Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV as Moravia, going for the Greater Moravia achievement, or Great Moravia, something like that, where we have to recover all of the Greater Moravia territory, which includes all of Bohemia, all of Silesia, these two provinces here, these two whole regions here, and these two provinces, Ostmark and Wien, from Austria. We are a vassal to Bohemia because we had to release ourselves as a vassal to even be able to play as Moravia. And we're currently in our independence war against them, being backed by Hungary. We have already managed to sort of even the military odds. There's sort of the same amount of troops on each side right now, I think. 20,000, 25, what's that? 28,000 for us and 25,000 for them. It used to be more on their side, so that's kind of cool. That said, the allies that Bohemia has are way over here. Liège, and I think this is Trier, yes. So throwing them out of the war is going to be very, very difficult because we would have to walk all the way there and then probably even siege their territories to get them unhappy enough with this war. So for now, I think I'm going to focus on conquering over here. And once that is done, then we can, or at least we have some foothold here, then we can maybe go and try to throw these other guys out of the war. We have to be a bit careful here because Hungary is way too happy to split up its troops. And I'm not quite sure why they're doing this, but it is scary to me. Where are you running? You're running to Budovice, this place, okay? It's kind of fine. We do have the issue that Hungary also wants land from Silesia here. And we forgot, or I forgot, to mark the land as of my desire. So we are going to probably have to give them something, or, you know, just not give them anything and screw them over. I do want to catch this 2 stack. I do not want this 13 stack to decide in a different direction and maybe come in before I crush the 2, but 2 should be fine to crush. I think I'm just going to shift consolidate here. I'm also, I think, going to reduce war exhaustion. I hate pressing that button. It costs Diplo power. I hate losing my Diplo power, but being over 5 war exhaustion is going to be bad for us. So let's not. We should also, during the war, not forget to keep an eye on the clergy disaster, but we're still fine there. And these guys did actually lock into Brno, so we should have enough time to crush the 2 stack, I hope. Yes. We did. Now the 13k are coming in, but we are in Highlands. We're gonna have backup coming in, and even though it looks like we only have 4,000 troops, we actually have like, what's that, 12,000-ish troops here, so we're good, I think. Let's shift consolidate again, keep the best guys in the middle. Really no big need to keep our troops, our spies in here. Unfortunately, Bohemia did manage to tech up during the war. We started the war with a tech advantage. We do not have it anymore. But, I mean, it's still kind of useful. One another fight. People running. Good, good. That's a lot of Trier people. No. Where are these troops from? That's 5,000 Thurians and 6,000 Schlesians. And I think we should be able to screw over Silesia quite soon here, conquering all their territory. Although, as a vassal, I can't just piece them out, unfortunately. What do we do here? What are these Ottoman troops doing? Who are you at war with? You're at war with Albania. Whoa, everybody. It must have been a trade league thing. Yeah, that looks like a trade league happening. Let's see how the Ottomans are doing there. They did already take Constantinople and the rest of Byzantium here, which is kind of sad. Do I start a siege on Prague? What did you say you wanted, guys? You want Ratibor and you have sort of interest in these 2 things, so you're not going to give me those. But we have Ratibor conquered, so that's fine. I think I'm going to go to Prague. Let's see if we can enter from anywhere where we don't have a river crossing. Budovice, Pilsen, everything around here has a river crossing to Prague. Oh well. So we might, if we get attacked on the siege here, we might actually lose, get a negative for river crossing. It would be nice if you could attach to me, because if you don't, I can't siege this, guys. Burghers gain, nobles lose. Fine. Vice versa would also be fine. So, do we want to lose admin or Diplo? I'm pretty sure I want to lose Diplo. that being the choice. Are you gonna come and help me? You're not. So I'm not gonna siege this, so let's just siege some other land first, I guess. Just get that under our control. Get some more ticking war score. Well, not ticking war score. We already have ticking war score from simply defending our capital. But getting more land under control is going to give us some more normal, just war score, I guess. How about you don't attach to me? You can just go and help Hungary, or help your friends down here take your land back, Hungary. There's no need to help me right now. Gain 60 military power or gain 2 mercantilism. I don't care about Hungary's opinion about me. 2 mercantilism for 60 military power is a great deal, so I will take the mercantilism, even though it does nothing for us right now, but in the long run it's going to be much better for us. Hungary clearing out stacks, I like it. It looks like a stack wipe to me. Very good. Hungary will most likely be very unhappy. Or well, they will have a high participation in this war, I assume. Yes, 72%. So if we just take a bunch of land and don't give them anything, they will be very unhappy with us. But as I said in the last episode, they are likely to fall under a personal union with Austria anyway. And if they do that, then all our relations to them don't matter anymore. So maybe it's not important to keep Hungary as an ally. Just pick somebody else up if we can. Let's see, war exhaustion. Enthusiasm on Trier and Liège is still very high. Ooh, this is a scary stack. Running to Brno. Still running to Brno, yes. Let's just meet up with these guys in Prague here. So we can start that siege. Where are you going? Hradecko, okay. And you're trying to just grab some random land back? That's fine by me. Meanwhile, Hungary can use its stack to clear up down here, and we try to keep sieging. That's good. We might be drawn into a fight here, though. If these guys do what they're threatening to do, they're not. They're actually reinforcing. It's interesting, because we can't really reinforce. Did we gain any siege progress here yet in Prague? We did not. So hanging out here really doesn't do anything. Let's try to go there. We'll probably be too late anyway. But maybe not. That doesn't look great. Sorry, that wasn't... Ooh, maybe you're gonna do it? Can I get there? I did not get there, but it's fine. They won anyway. Close, but they won. Yeah, please take those forts. Be very nice. Here in Pilsen. Grab another province. Okay, if you're doing the sieging for me, I'm happy. Then I don't have to take the attrition. And they should be transferring all this land to me anyway. Because they don't want it. But why you would not put your troops there so you can actually finish the siege, that I don't get. Okay, now you get it again. That's fine then. How's the Ottoman doing? Are you winning your war? Unfortunately, yes. Picked on a lot of miners, but they were not able to fight the Ottomans off. They'll probably split up a lot, and all the German miners had to walk all the way over here to fight the Ottomans, and they probably just died one by one. I assume that's what happened. Bohemia already wants out of this war, but I want a really big peace deal here. These guys not even close to wanting out of the war, though. I am being attacked. I don't want to be attacked. Let's run. I'd much rather sit here and have Hungary protect me. Even if it means I take attrition. Hungary, if you need help, you do, but I can't support you from here. Not really, because I was in a stupid position. I guess Hungary's gonna lose this fight? That's bad for us. That's very, very bad for this war. Now you're running? Yeah. You knew this was gonna happen, Hungary. You should have run earlier than that. Much earlier. Are you gonna reinforce? And probably not gonna make it? Maybe? Maybe? Yes. Wow. Thank you, Hungary. That was good of you. I enjoyed that. I want to keep just... Do I even have a siege progress? Once again, no. So why am I even hanging out in Prague? No reason to. I should have just run as well when they ran. I thought this fight was already lost, so I didn't run. But apparently I underestimated the power of that Hungarian general. Oh, one reason to keep a guy on this fort is actually that it will otherwise just take back all the land around it. Which is not nice. Do you have troops in your land again, Hungary? You do not. So where are you running? Duke of Burgundy dies, so what happened to the inheritance? Milan! Milan inherited all the Burgundian land. That's pretty cool. Not a thing you see every day. Milan, Netherlands, essentially. That's nice. What are you doing, Hungary? I mean, I guess catching this deck is fine, but still. You're weird. You are very weird, Hungary. But it's working, so weird is fine. I can deal with weird. Now I'm being attacked here. Probably can't get away anymore. No. Are you coming to help? You're going to Pilsen and then going to help? Okay, so I guess I run... Oh, I'm... Fine, I'll hang out here. Are you helping? You're not helping. Oh, you're still running to Pilsen. And then you're... Why are you not helping? Please attach to me and help? Help? No, Hungary's like, nope. You don't need help, dude. I have to live another 4 or 5 days. I'm gonna tell this guy to run because I'm scared for him. And then I'm trying to run tomorrow. Clergy gain influence, which I don't want, or lose stability, and whoa. I could revoke this from the clergy, make them unhappy anyway, and then not lose the stability. And we get stability cost modifier for 15 years. Poor. I guess it's just goodbye stability. Hate it, but what can you do? You guys need to run. Because my ally just abandoned me here. Any of you? Oh, Trias on medium enthusiasm. I probably don't want out yet. But if we could just get a troop on their capital, they would want out. Pretty sure. Oh, you didn't run fast enough? How did you catch me? Yep, gonna be caught. Maybe with a leader? Nope, still getting caught. Running on the 28th. Nope, stack wiped. And all of that because Hungary just abandoned me. So what I'm gonna try to do... What are you doing? You're running to Linz? Our consort has died. That's not the worst thing to ever happen to us. It was a terrible, terrible consort. 86% peace. What's our peace deal anyway? Is 86 already enough? I definitely need Grand Independence. And I want these two things. That would make Hungary very unhappy. But you know... I mean, I could take Prague, but that would get everybody into coalition against us, so we're not taking Prague. Could try to take, like, Ratibor. That's just Bohemia in the coalition, that would still be fine. Hungary, yes, Hungary is gonna be unhappy, but that's just the way it's gonna be, I think. War reps would be very nice. We would get war reps, cool. And I mean, if we take money, we just have to give it all to Hungary anyway, which is not the thing I want, obviously. If we took prestige things, that's the same thing. We could try to annul like an alliance to, I don't know, Liège, maybe. Liège is dying. So Trier. And Liège? No. Close though. What are you dying to? When he's shown us? Maybe not. I think that's fine. I think we're gonna peace out here and make Hungary unhappy. That's alright. So we take all this. Probably can't take this without, yeah, a big alliance. So that's fine. We get war reps, we get land. Hungary will be unhappy with us, but hey, what can you do, right? So, peace deal. There we go. Bam. There's my independence war. They gain some power protection, of course, because we got independence. We got some aggressive expansion. Got literally none of the prestige out of it. Oh well. I guess not literally. And we have some things to core. Wow, these are expensive. Why this expensive? War exhaustion. Do I want to reduce war exhaustion before I core things? It's gonna save me... What's this? 3 times? No. It's a weird number. We have 4.56 war exhaustion that leads to 13%. So it's roughly 3 times, but not quite the war exhaustion. So if we reduced it by 2, we would be saving a tiny bit of admin. No, let's just core it. And that war exhaustion dropped down on its own. We are going to have to deal with the rebels, but maybe we can avoid that somehow. Would be nice. Riga's lost the Conquest Casus Belli, obviously. Is there maybe a cheap unrest advisor? He's sort of cheap, but way too expensive for us. So not what I want. Diplo reps, interesting. Discipline. No, let's just not grab an advisor right now. Let's get our army home. Let's think about new relations, right? So we have to find alliances. Württemberg would ally me, which is pretty tiny. Switzerland basically would ally me. Saxe-Lauenburg, Alsace, Magdeburg, all these tiny people in the HRE. Kleve, Aachen, Frankfurt, Salzburg, Brunswick, Nassau, Baden. And now we're getting in the area where it's a bit harder. Teutonic Order. Let's... Austria? What kind of odd is this? You're negative 35, but you're still saying yes? Is that true? Would you just say yes to an alliance? You would. Hey Austria. I've never seen this. Is this just lying to me? Accepted. No, it wasn't lying. Cool. And you're the Emperor, right? So if you're the Emperor, we should also not go to call for any sort of returning provinces from the Empire. They might ask us to become part of the Empire, assuming that we are not. Are we? Are we part of the Empire? I don't see it here. I want the Imperial map mode. Apparently we are. Okay, good. Austria should not be calling for things back, because we're allied to them, and being allied to Austria is going to be just great. Even if we lose Hungary there. But the rest is still uninteresting people for now. What about Poland? Poland currently doesn't like us. Allied to rival. Okay, you rival Austria? No. Allied to rival. Oh no, that's ally. Never mind. You rival Austria, I assume. No, Hungary. That alliance might break very, very soon. So maybe Poland is a possibility. So let's just go improve with you. Let's see, my rivals. Who are my rivals gonna be? Bohemia is definitely like a rival. And then probably Bavaria, because they're our neighbors, but maybe not just yet. Let's see. How much prestige do we get? Very little prestige. So what I'm going to do is cancel our quest so we get something better. Because we're not going to get 50 prestige anytime soon. So like this. I do want to build up to 5 units again, I'm pretty sure. Even if I don't have the manpower. I do not need to pay full army maintenance. I mean, I do have the money. Could be drilling. What happened to my general? Did he die? No. How is he not in command? Oh, I moved him to the stack that I wanted to live and then it died. Yeah. Just drill for now while you're reinforcing at least. And what else do we have to do? We have to... Yes, I will marry you, Austria, for sure. And... I mean, we're gonna have to take land from Austria at some point, but not yet. I can fabricate more claims on Bohemia, and I should. Do I want Prague itself? I mean, I do want Prague. So, yeah, why not? Let's take a claim here. And Pilsen is at 11, 13, 7. So let's get the glass province here, I guess. That's worth a lot of money. And sure. Conquest against Bohemia, yes. What else? Alliance breaking, yes. Hungary is going to be like, nah. It's not. I'm fine with that. We need money, but that's not a lot of money. So, oh, National Unrest -2, 50% cheaper, level 1 guy. That's great. That I am definitely going to pick up immediately here. At 0.53 ducats a month, that's a steal. And it gives us admin power, which I like to have. We can pass Advancement of Religion Act, which gives us missionary strength, but costs us institution spread. There's no need to do that at the moment, since everybody is Catholic anyway. And institution spread might be a thing. Because the institution has spawned, Renaissance has spawned, right? And I didn't even check where it spawned, of course. In Urbino. And it is eventually going to spread to us. We have some spread here, apparently. The question is that actual spread that we have? Or is it just... No, we do actually have some spread. Cool. Very nice to have. What's this? Bogomolist heretics. Sure. 25,000 heretics at this stage of the game is not a low number of rebels, I must say. Estates. I would like the unrest reduction from the clergy, I think. If we can afford to give the clergy some land, because I'm sure we're going to have some rebels. Budovice Hradeko. How would one of you like to be... Oh yeah, they're the same province, essentially. Be part of the clergy. Influence to 70%, which is fine. Makes them happy, which is great. Could I give them Hradeko too? Influence... Oh yes, because they are capped on influence from land. Excellent. So I could actually also give them Ratibor. No, I cannot, because it's not a state. Fine. Fine. We do that after coring then. You guys could hang in Ratibor and drill, so you do not... So you actually help reducing unrest. Military access from the Ottomans. I don't really feel generous towards you, Mr. Ottoman. And you don't seem to be doing that well in your war anymore. Lübeck's actually killing a stag of you over there. No, let's not give you military access right now. Let's just have you die. I mean, I guess they can have access. Fine. It's not like they need to walk through our lands, and that should give us some sort of positive opinion modifier, I think. Do I want to rival Bavaria? Who are your friends, Bavaria? Ulm and Würzburg. Those are not the strongest friends. I mean, I assume Bavaria is way stronger than we are, but they're not gigantic. Ulm, Würzburg. Well, we might be able to do something here. Who are your enemies? You're guaranteed the independence of Salzburg. Your enemies are Palatinate, Saxony, Nuremberg, and Memmingen. Also not the greatest of enemies. Not really anybody in there that I want to ally, I don't think. Maybe Würzburg. Could I rival anybody else? No, it's just Bavaria. They have more army than we do. No real need. We're so low on power protection. We're not even close to the breaking point of 50. No real need to do that right now. Corruption reduction. Very nice. Always like having that. And come on, alliance. Should I just break this alliance? They're at minus 890 desire. Yes, there they go. To break their alliance. So Poland. I'm no longer allied to Hungary. Would you ally me now? You would not. You have too many diplo relations, otherwise you would. Well, gotta keep an eye on that. Rebels, Bohemian separatists. Not Rhapsodies. Grab another claim here. And I think there's enough claims on Bohemia for now. Well, something is said about making claims on Silesia, I think. So let's go back to Bohemia. Sorry, friend. Oh, you do demand it back. I'm allied to you. I thought you wouldn't. Right? I am allied to you. You still ask for land back. I'm confused. I thought that's not how that happened. That's gonna make everybody unhappy with me, including Austria themselves. So how about we stop our improving with Poland at the moment and put all our power into improving with Brandenburg rivaled me. Improving with Austria so we can keep that alliance at least. Because I would hate to lose the Austrian alliance. New quest. What's on your quest? What is your quest? Rival of your rival is Poland. Yes. I've been improving with you anyway. And I will continue to do that once I have that claim on Silesia. Bohemia rivaled me. Austria's gonna be like, whoop, I don't like you anymore. But they're still fine. Still fine on happiness. So that's good. We're not gonna lose that alliance. I don't think. And come on, one more tick for that claim on, I assume, Liegnitz here? Or maybe you. No. No, Austria, why? You're hostile towards me now? Could you not be? Why are you hostile? You want my land? Oh, because of the rightful claim and stuff. That's very unfortunate. Anybody willing to ally me? Mantua. I mean, Mantua just got way stronger, right? Was it Mantua? No, it's Milan that got this. Mantua is not strong at all. Poland is still saying no. Could I, like, rival one of your rivals or something? Bohemia, Muscovy. I already rivaled one of your rivals, and you still don't want to because you have too many relations. And my army's not strong enough. And neutral attitude and everything. Well, that could be a quick end of this campaign. If Austria decides to break our alliance and then just goes and declares war on us, we have a problem. We're just gonna die. So Poland, could you please become my ally, please? That would be very nice. Also, oh, no, it's still there. Never mind. And if you look at these numbers, there's just no way we can do anything to stop them from breaking the alliance. Unless it just stops them itself because they decided to be allied again and not want my land. Whew. Okay. Thank you, Austria, for deciding differently. I mean, why would you want my land? Pradeco is a core now. And we're gonna have to be very careful in the future when we expand in the HRE to maybe keep a sort of straw war going on while we core the things that we take so we don't lose Austria as our friend. Yes, I want Ratibor to be a state, even if it's a terrible state right now, and even core it fully, so I can then give it to probably the nobles, because they're saying, hey, you know what, we need 15% of your land, and we have none, and that's bad. But this is gonna be fine. Yes, it's not the greatest noble province, but it's not the greatest province in general, so okay. Okay. We live. Austria did not kill us, and what does not kill us, you know, makes us stronger. You declared war on Savoy. Imperial liberation. Yeah, I like that you declared that on Savoy, not on us. That would have been a very annoying casus belli to have. Oh, did I make the nobles too influential? Whoops. You're getting +2 even. That's not good. How are you this influential? Oh, I grant generalship and all that. Until 59, so we're probably gonna have to take your land away some point before that happens. Do not like. Hey Poland, why do you not like me? Probably aggressive expansion, I assume. Yes, but that's gonna drop down, so it's gonna be okay. Border friction. Why would there be border friction? We have none of your things marked as province of interest. Oops, sorry, I did not mean to do that. You have me marked as a province of interest. Okay, yeah, that is just a strategic interest, but still. They would kind of like to have it, which is bad for us, obviously. What kind of war is going on here? That's the Liberation War, yes, against Montferrat, Florence, and Savoy. Good old Florence. I want more troops. Oh, we have 10 force limits, so we should slowly build up to that force limit, so we look stronger to everybody else. I mean, being stronger is also very good, but mostly it's about looking stronger at this point in time. Is there anybody else interesting in the potential alliance area? Mantua, Verden, Albania, Cleves, the Teutons, I guess, or the Livonians. Papal State. I mean, we could gain a base tax for a tiny bit of manpower or for a tiny bit of ducats. Since I want the base tax, the manpower right now, I'm gonna take the ducats instead. Could we do anything cool with our estates? Now that the nobility is this important, we could just raise additional levies here. It's gonna make them unhappy, but, well, less happy, but it's fine. They're gonna be unhappy anyway once we take their land, so that's okay. Do we have any land we could give to the burghers in theory? Probably not gonna see that on here now because of the clergy owning everything. But we need 10 developments, so yes, we have a bunch of provinces that we could give to the burghers. Trade-wise, we need Prague to do anything cool. So let's note. Are we doing anything with trade at the moment? Collecting a tiny bit in Saxony, I guess. Yeah, not great. Not great at all. That is 30 minutes in though, so thank you guys so much for watching. I think this was very successful. We took a bunch of land off our former overlord Bohemia here, got to the point where we can start to actually have a power base. We have a very strong ally in the Emperor here. Austria, we managed to avoid Austria taking our land back. Austria did get the personal union on Hungary, meaning that our breaking of the alliance with Hungary was not a problem. We would have lost that anyway. So that was definitely the right move to not give them any land in this war. So that's pretty cool. If you guys like what you're seeing, why don't you subscribe to the channel, like these videos, and comment on anything you find interesting. Thank you guys so much for watching, and see you guys next time!